Hey everyone, Josh here with Fresh Start Customs, and in today's video, you guys have been flooding me with questions ever since I created this knife with the WeCreate Lumos Ultra on how did I get my engraving in this perfect area of this knife. I'm going to show you how to create an outline for any object that you're engraving, whether it's a pen, a knife, or something else. And we're going to just have a general discussion about how you're going to prepare for it. And then I'm going to show you step by step on how to approach that and do it here. So first up, you want to grab whatever you're engraving. It's going to be blank. It won't have the engravings on it, obviously. So imagine this knife is blank and we're taking a photo of it on top down as head on as possible. If you need to tuck something behind it, like I did with this wooden coin, to make the blade as straight on as possible on your photo, go ahead and do that. And once you have as straight on of a photo as possible here, you'll import it into your design program. So I have Illustrator pulled up right now. You can use any program that you want. And what you want to do also is take measurements of your knife. So you can measure from the back of the knife to the front of the knife to get the full measurement. If you're working with just one area, like we're going to just use the blade for this example, you can measure from this section of the knife to this point of the knife. And that is going to be our total length that we're going to use. That way we know that the knife itself is the right length as well. So once you have the photo and the lengths all measured out, go ahead and import it into here and we're going to get started. So what you want to do is you want to make sure the knife is as straight as possible in your photo if you can, but obviously this is tilting down slightly. So to correct that, we're going to just draw out a line and hold shift to the point that we need. And we're going to add a stroke and we're going to just make it red so you can see what's going on, and I'll make it thicker here so you can see this. What you want to do is you want to basically make sure that blade in the photo is as straight as possible. As you can see, it is tilting down right now. So we want to grab the corner of this photo and kind of rotate it so it's as straight as possible here. And you can move the whole photo up if you need to. And that looks pretty good. You can take as much time as you need to make it that as flat as possible. The flatter, the better. I'm going to still rotate that just a little bit here. And we'll just call that good. That looks pretty good right there. Just say that's good. And then what we can use this same line for, we can move it down here to the edge of that blade here where it starts, and then the tip of this right here. What we want to do is once you have the measurement of that, let's say it's like 7 inches, for example. I have no idea what this blade was originally. We're going to change this to 7 for the width. Now what we want to do is we want to make this hit this point here. Now you can hold down shift and you can kind of shrink your photo down, and you want to make sure you have the right length here. And you can take your time on this. You don't have to rush this, and you can make sure that it matches up perfectly. So that looks pretty good right there. And we can still make adjustments there. So let me make it just slightly bigger. All right, like that looks pretty good. So from the edge of this to the very tip of this is going to be 7 inches. The reason why we do that is to get the correct size of the blade and the correct size of the design that's going to go on the blade, so we can get that perfect alignment here. If you want to be even more accurate, you can measure from the top of this to the bottom of this, but the aspect ratio should be correct as long as you lock this photo in position as you are scaling it up and down. Now we don't even need this line anymore. We can go ahead and delete that. Now that we have the photo as straight on as possible with the blade and the correct size, we're going to lock this image with layers here, so we don't make any adjustments to this. We know this is the exact size of the entire knife now. If you want to be safe, you could also draw a straight line from the very back edge of the knife to the very tip of the knife and measure it as well and make sure that the measurements match up. As long as you have all the matching sizes here and it's as straight as possible, we can get started. So what we want to do is we want to zoom in on the area that we're going to create an outline for. So in this case, it's going to be this blade here. And we're going to just use the pen tool. And what you're going to do is you're going to create the area that you want to engrave. So in this section, if you wanted the just this black area that we have, we can just put a point right here next to the blade. And then we're going to put a point right here where we think it's going to stop. And you can always make adjustments to this later. And we're going to get a rough idea of where this is going to land. So we're going to hit these points right here, and then we're going to hit a point like right here, and right here, and right here, and then right about here, and here, and finally we're going to match it up right there. So now that we have that all drawn out, obviously that doesn't look correct, and that's on purpose because we're going to grab our curvature pen tool and we're going to add some curvature points to this. And this is where all the corrections are going to come into play. So you can just click anywhere on that alignment that you created, and you can create different points. And then you can add another one, and you can create these points and change the curve of your outline here. Same thing up here. We're going to create one in the center, and we're going to curve that down. And as you can see, that looks pretty good already, but we still have to curve out the corners of these this outline here. So we're going to go to our direct selection tool, and then you're going to click on just the point that you want to curve. So if we want to curve this edge here just slightly, it doesn't have to be much. You can just grab that little point right here, and that'll curve it out, and you'll see it a lot more right here. So if we want to curve this one in, you can curve that as much as you want. So if yours was way down here, you could curve it way down here, but ours is all the way up here. So let's just say that is enough right there. And then you can do this for each point. You can make them all the same amount if you want, like a 0.1, or you can change it to something else. And then you can curve this out as much as you need in any area that you need it as well. That is essentially how you create these outlines here. So now that you have the outline made, we don't really need this image anymore. We can go ahead and get rid of the image, and you can add your engraving or your pattern or whatever you create within this this outline here. And this will be the exact size of your blade in that area. And then once you engrave it, it's going to look just like that. You just want to make sure you don't score this outside edge. But once you create your actual design in there, you can get rid of the outline that we created. So hopefully that makes sense there. And hopefully I didn't go too fast, but that's basically how you create the outline of any image you want. You can just add a pattern there, and then you can remove this with like a Pathfinder, and then you can actually remove and delete the outside once you get your engraving in there. So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below, and you're all set.